To talk about voter turnout around West Michigan and the country. I mean, that was definitely huge numbers that we were seeing.
Despite the big turnout, things seemed to go fairly smoothly at the polls throughout the early voting process. And yesterday in Kent County, 68% of registered voters taking part in the elections. 13 on your side's Deja Barrett is there live this morning. Good morning to you, Deja.
Emily, good morning. Like you said, 68% voter turnout, over 524,000 registered voters. Although our Kent County clerk says it was a low voter turnout, it was a great day overall with the county swinging blue in the presidential election. I do have Lisa Posthumus Lyons with me this morning. Lisa, it was a long day for you and your workers yesterday. How are you all feeling this morning?
Well, I'm feeling tired. Haven't been to bed in about 24 hours, but that's okay. It's just been such a great day. Our local clerks did such an amazing job on the ground, and the election workers that we had trained 2,000 election workers for this election, and everybody just did a really great job.
Yeah. Can you address one of the issues one of the precincts had with one of the ballots or the tabulators? It was brought up yesterday. Can you address that this morning?
Well, it's not uncommon to have minor issues on election day when it comes to the tabulators, a paper jam or humidity impacting the ability to have the ballots being fed through. So not uncommon. We did have just a small handful of those situations where that will take the tabulator out of kind of out of commission for inserting the ballots, but we never want that to stop our voters from being able to cast their ballots. And so we have what's called a secure auxiliary bin that those voters will insert their ballots in while the tabulator is getting serviced or until that paper jam is resolved. Once that tabulator is functioning back to normal, we will just have one of our Republican and Democrat election inspectors, our election workers, will take the ballots from the auxiliary bin and feed them into the tabulator. Now, our election workers are the only ones who have access to the auxiliary bin.
Okay, sounds good. And Lisa, I know you have a long day still ahead of you, and we're going to talk more about election security and the measures that you all have in place even after Election Day. So thank you so much for chatting with us. And of course, coming up in our next half, we'll have more information again about election security and what's to come next following Election Day here in Kent County. Reporting live in downtown Grand Rapids, Deja Barrett, back to you.